What's up, guys? So it's medium end. As you can see, it's just me today. It's because it's Tuesday, meaning it is a solo story time. So today I'm basically just gonna be sharing one or two stories that I had, whether it be recent or a little while ago. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. So this was roughly around, I want to say a month and a half ago maybe. I am new at tarot, obviously. I've only been doing tarot for about 4 or 5 months now, and I had the urge to pick up my tarot cards. So I picked up my tarot cards and I started reading. It pulled the Fool card upright and the Lover's card in reversed. Meaning, so the Fool upright basically means where it's like a joke maybe, or it can mean that everything is kind of like jumbled, I guess you can say. The Lover's card is a friendship or a relationship that's coming into your life, but in reversed, the Lover's card could mean like a loss of a friendship or a something that's going to occur, bringing an end to something. So basically what it sounded like was I was losing a friend, a really good friend, whether it be I was being played or just we had like a wacky relationship. Well, about after that reading, like it was just a random reading, like I had the urge to pick up my cards, I read, and that's what it gave me. Well, roughly around like a week and a half later, I almost lost a really good friend that I've known since I got introduced to the other side, by like false accusations against him. It was scary just because it was like, it got thrown at us, like my little friend group, like so hard and so fast, where we didn't know the other side. Like we weren't like asking questions, we were like, well, this is what she said, blah 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 blah. Well, turns out not all of it was 100% true, and I ended up keeping my friendship, thank God, because that would have been a mess that I had to take care of in my life that I was not prepared for. But I almost lost it, and my cards was telling me that I was going to. I was able to change the outcome with communication. Communication is key. It just sucks because it's like, especially if you have that kind of bond with somebody, you don't want to let that go. And it was definitely a scary situation, but luckily I remembered my cards, and I was like, I need to do something about this because I can't lose him. Like I can literally lose anybody else but my best friends, and he has been there for me like through thick and thin, and it was like, I'm not gonna, like, I need to figure out what's actually going on. Alright, so story 2 basically involves just me. There was no tarot cards involved, so I can communicate like in person with the dead. So I don't necessarily have to speak out loud. It's more of the fact like my thoughts are almost theirs, and their thoughts or their words are my thoughts. It's kind of hard to explain, especially to somebody who doesn't understand. But that's basically how it is. It's like our thoughts are each other's, and that's how we kind of communicate. So like they'll think of something and like I'll immediately know what they asked, who they asked it to, and I will answer them through my mind or in person, like, hey, like, you need to step away, I'm not comfortable with you standing right in front of me, or I'm not comfortable with you touching me, like so the second story, I live on the second floor. My family is just kind of like a group of guys, basically. So me and my mom are the only females in the house. We have 3 boys. We have my dad, we have my brother, and we have my stepbrother. So my mom hates high heels. I hate high heels. So that should give you an idea of like who wears what kind of shoes in the house. We all wear sneakers. Every single one of us. We don't like wearing anything else. Other than me, everybody in the house wears sneakers every single day. Every so often I'll wear a pair of boots that have like a wedge on them, but you can tell when they're me. And I was in my room when this happened. So my room is right next to the staircase. Well, when you walk up the stairs, there's a light switch right off to the right. And then if you walk forward and to the left, you walk down into this hall, like how I was explaining in my other story where I got introduced to this world. But if you walk down this hall to, like, if you walk up to my brother's door, like right off to the right on the wall, there's another light switch. Well, this light switch and this far right light switch by the stairs are connected. They connect to the hallway light, like right in the middle between my bedroom and my parents' bedroom. It flips, like it's like it doesn't matter if this one's on, if this one's off, it's on because this one's on. If it's off and this one's on, it's on because this one's on. Like, it doesn't matter if both of them are on, then the light's probably off. Like, it's kind of weird. But anyways, so I was sitting in my room, and it was roughly around like 2:30 at night. It was getting close to witch's hour. I was listening. Everybody was in bed. Everybody was most likely sleeping because, like I said, it was 2:30 in the morning. I just hear like high heels walking up the stairs. Well, then I thought to myself, I was like, nobody in this house wears high heels. My dad is at work. My brother is in his room. I did not hear him walk out. My mother is in bed sleeping. Like, I can hear her snoring. So I was like, who the hell is walking up the stairs in high heels? Well, I hear the high heels walk up the stairs, and the light switch by the stairs, the hallway light, flicks on. And I was just kind of like sitting there staring at the door. I had my door closed, but the light underneath the door, you can see the light underneath the door. So the light turned on, and I heard the high heels walking again. And they walked, I saw the shadow underneath the door walk in front of my door, stop in front of my bedroom door, and the light turned off. That was it. After that, I slightly heard a bit of knocking, but that sounded like it was further away, like it wasn't my bedroom. So I wouldn't necessarily, the lady knocked on my door. But even if she did, I didn't go answer it because why would I go answer that? So after that, I ended up going to sleep because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't want to be involved with it or anything like that. So I just kind of like stuck my headphones back on because I play video games. So I had my headphones off, and like I was just kind of like zoning out and like on my phone. Well, when that happened, I just kind of like slid my headphone back on and just continued on with my gaming because I didn't want to acknowledge it, because when you acknowledge things, they become more intense, and it's quite strange sometimes. So when that happened, it low-key kind of scared me, just because it was like, nobody in this house wears high heels. Who is in my house? That's really it, I guess you can say. I don't have anything else. I just wanted to come on and share these 2 stories for my first solo story time. Next time you guys see our video will be of Dakota. It will be her solo story time. She will be basically taking you on a tour of her neighborhood and showing you basically the portal that we will talk about either this week or next week. I know this video is shorter than the last one, and that's fine, and I apologize. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all next